Today on 380 Outdoors, mass confusion.
Can't find clean dirt anywhere. Alright, the new Minelab Manticore, and my apologies for those of you that watch the channel looking for metal detecting content. It has been a thin year for that. It's been very busy, haven't got out to do that a lot, but we have added the Minelab Manticore to our group of detectors. We have the Safari that we started with, we have two Equinox 800s, and now we have the Manticore, and we're curious to what this machine will be capable of. Has some cool new features that we might run over in a new video, but right now I'm just going to do some air testing with some basic coins here to see what numbers we get. Mark is behind the camera right now, so he'll be able to tell me what is going through. The camera on the front, or the video screen on the front of the GoPros went blank, so I can't see what it's reading right now, but this will be good reference points. We're going to start off with a Roosevelt silver dime here, and we're going to see what that comes through at.
82, 83, 86 to, oh, there was a 78 in there briefly.
So we've got, and it's, I'm probably a foot down. I know they say this is 50% more powerful than the other detectors. However, it takes a lot more power to get more depth. So I think they're saying you only get 1 or 2 inches extra out of this over the Equinox, which will be interesting because we've recovered some silver dimes at a good 7-8 inches already with that. So is that the same numbering system, Mark?
76 to 78.
Okay, so that's a Mercury. So that's a little lower in the number field.
Got up to 81, 76 to 81, 83.
Okay, let's try a Barber.
79, 80, 78, 80.
So anywhere in that 78 and up, I'm thinking you probably better be digging.
Got up to 83, 78 to 83, 76 to 83.
Okay.
So 80 range.
Yeah. Let's try this little Canadian nickel here. They are smaller than the American dimes even. I have found one with Equinox, so what I'm using here is just test material that I had purchased. But they're much thinner and smaller, and the Equinox sniffed one out on that school ground. So if you've watched the video, Metal Detecting Peter's Old School, I believe it's called, that we found one of these.
62, 61 to 64, 61 to 63, 64. So that's 62.
So that's interesting. So 60s and up are going to be good. Where the Equinox, since the numbers are so crunched together, this almost laid it in. It almost seemed like a dime. Where now with the larger numbering range of the Manticore, the larger field of numbers, which separates things out, the smaller and maybe a little different composite than a American silver puts it down in the 60s.
Yep. But
still better dig it. This should bark really good. This is a partially silver $half. So let's see what that does.
93, 92. Yep.
A standing Liberty quarter, silver quarter.
$89 solid.
Ooh, yeah, so the bigger the coin, the bigger the number. Until we hit this probably. This is going to be a 35% silver war nickel.
26, 25, 26, 27.
And that's good to know because I like to find those. Buffalo nickel, which will probably be the same composite as your more modern nickels.
27, 28, 26.
Okay.
27 mostly on that.
Now we're going to get into our pennies. We're going to go with a wheat penny here, and this will be mostly copper. So your copper pennies would ring in at this. I actually don't have a zinc Lincoln. Not that I'm too worried about those, but I don't have one on me right now.
78 solid, 78, 79.
So your good conductors like your silver dimes and your copper pennies are going to ring about the same. Let's go with a Indian head penny.
60, 61, 62, 60. Yeah, it's about 60.
And
59.
Say you're going to be able to pick that out at a foot depth. Now I have dug an Indian head with a Minelab at almost a foot with the Equinox. So, and here's a fatty. And what I mean by that, this is the older Indian head pennies that are actually thicker, a little bit different composition. Let's see what are you checking a year there, Mark, on a penny?
89D.
89 is zinc. So we'll do a zinc Lincoln first here. Mark happened to have one of these almost fake pennies in his pocket.
60, 61.
So all 60, 61. I'm curious.
Oh, not that one. That's 27, 26.
Okay. And is this 20s?
26, 26, yeah. 66, 62, 61, 60, 61.
So this is lower than any of those. And then we have the fatty Indian, the older Indian.
42, 43, 41, 42, so 42.
So if you're hunting an old area, you better dig those 40s too.
Yeah.
They come through round.
Yep.
So there we go. There is the first air testing of the Minelab Manticore. Hopefully at some point in the near future we have a live adventure where we're actually detecting somewhere with this unit and putting it through the tests and seeing if we can find some coins with it. So this is Dan and Mark with 3D Outdoors, reminding you to get into the outdoors and enjoy everything it has to offer. If you like this video, make sure to hit the subscribe button down below. And you always follow us over at 3d-outdoors.com, which is our website where we put everything together. See you next time.